Welcome back, everybody. My name is Marcus. My co-host here is Paul, and welcome to the Stop the Violence segment of COC STV. Right now, Paul has a really interesting story for us. Paul?
Yesterday was a really good holiday for millions. And someone found the anger, found the frustration to pull out a gun and kill someone. While shooting this person, he shot up the restaurant, injured 5 other people while killing that one person because of an argument. So you're going to tell me somebody pissed you off that much that you have to pull out a gun, that you need to not only you pull out, you shoot. God damn, how bad of a shot are you that you got to keep pulling the trigger because you maybe hit him once, twice, but now you're shooting all over the fucking restaurant and you can't hit just the person you're shooting at. You hit innocent bystanders. Come on, this is enough. It's just getting frustrating. The anger, the amount of shit that takes place with the violence every day. It's just saddening. Marcus, come on. Give me your opinion on this. What do you think causes this? What do you think makes someone that angry that they have to pull out a gun?
Literally, the only reason I can think of, unless the person in the argument was threatening the other person's family or their life, there is no reason to pull out a gun.
I
Like
agree.
if it's just a verbal argument, or maybe it was at a restaurant, maybe food got dropped or something happened with food, it still doesn't make any sense to bring out a gun.
Right.
Maybe somebody got up and knocked food on somebody else. That still doesn't give anybody a right to get that mad to shoot and kill somebody and then injure so many others. And like you said, how bad of a shot do you have to be that you can't hit somebody in talking
Exactly.
distance?
Come on.
You had to injure and put in harm's way so many other people. Even if you thought pulling out a gun is justified in whatever situation it might be, you should never put innocence in harm's way.
Hell no.
Like, I'm not condoning what this person did. It's just so many negatives. Why can't we just be civilized?
Exactly.
Yes, there might have been something that you got upset about, but there's always another option. There's always an option to come to a solution, a peaceful solution.
Exactly.
We don't have to take a life over some probably minuscule argument that didn't have to escalate to a loss of a life. When I say minuscule, I mean minuscule in a way where, as stated before, you don't have to take a life. It's honestly upsetting that we can't go a week or any holiday of that matter without
Exactly.
shooting. It's tough, man. Like,
Yeah, it's craziness, bro. Crazy.
I feel as though with the constant violence that we see, regardless of the day, the time, the holiday, the event, we have to be more content. We have to be more aware of where we're at
Right.
emotionally. And we all need to find, in my opinion, I could be wrong, we all need to find our coping skill, our coping mechanism, our technique that gets us down from that heated moment.
Exactly.
Not every heated moment deserves or it justifies you from using a weapon. So regardless of what weapon it is, not every situation needs a weapon.
Exactly.
Maybe the only weapon you need to use is your brain, your consciousness, and your calm words. Maybe that's the only weapon you need. You don't need to use any vulgarities. You don't need to start up another argument, but just think.
Exactly.
If you can't think at the moment, walk away. Not everything needs to be engaged,
Thank you.
especially at a restaurant on a holiday that you're most likely around with family. Come on, man. You got to put those that are important first. Don't put your ego, don't put your weak self esteem of that priority. No, there are those out there that care about you, and there are those that you care about. Every decision you make has an outcome. And we all have to be aware of that, regardless of where we're at. Every decision we make has an outcome, good or bad. And unfortunately, this individual, they didn't think it through, and they made an impulse decision that unfortunately cost somebody their life, injured a lot of people to I don't know what extent, and he probably fucked up his life. Most likely, he fucked up his life over
Yeah.
what? Not being able to control his emotions for what? A couple of minutes, a couple of seconds.
Dude was 46 years old. So now you're facing murder charges.
Yep.
When you go before the jail, best case scenario, you get manslaughter. You're still doing 20 years. For what? Because you couldn't hold your anger?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't hold the violence in? Who did you prove that you were a man? Who did you have to prove that you such a badass that I can pull out a gun and I can kill someone? You're a man. That's how much of a man you're going to be when you're doing 20 years in life.
And when all the other inmates find out that you killed somebody over an argument, and then you got people in there serving 2, 3 life sentences for something way worse, you're gonna be bitch made.
Bubba's bitch.
Yeah. You had an opportunity to really not be there, fucked up, and did a decision to be there. You're definitely gonna be a bottom bitch. Like, don't more times than not. You are.
I agree.
Because they know when you go in, they know what you're in for more times than not. And to this guy that unfortunately made this bad decision, the person that he killed was almost 10 years younger.
Yep.
Like, you have to use that wisdom in order to navigate certain situations. Just because you're older doesn't mean you deserve respect. Just because you're older or seem older and more wise than somebody else doesn't mean that somebody automatically has to bow to you or listen to you and stuff.
Yep. You're right.
Outside of like you yourself, nobody really knows you. So impressions matter, the way you go about life matter, and the way that you make decisions matter. You know, you can show your wisdom, you can show your maturity by taking a deep breath and coming to a proper solution instead of just rash decisions. It's so stupid.
It really is. Bro, listen. At the end of the day, we ask, we pray. When that anger hits, stop. Control yourself. We just ask that think before you pull that gun out, you aim it, because you're taking that person's life and you're ending your life.
Yep.
Not only did you end your life, you ended that man's family's life, because if he had children, if he had a wife, mother, whoever, you just took someone away from them. Mm-hmm. You just took yourself away from your children, your wife, your mother, your family. Because, bro, they may come visit you the first year or two, but 20 to life,
that's it. You're probably not
you're on your own, brother. You're on your own. So, with that saying, stop. Think. Put that gun away. Next time, leave it in the car. It'll give you enough time to think. While you're running to go get it, God damn, I'm going to do life if I shoot this man.
Before you make that decision, stop, think, what will be the outcome? Thank you, everybody, for joining us on COC STV. We had a great podcast today, and we're looking forward to another great one next time.
Thank you again. Love having you guys join us. Till next time, COC STV.